Most people believe sleep is simply a period of rest, a passive shutdown where nothing significant happens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. represent your body's most sophisticated anti-aging laboratory, where the most profound cellular regeneration occurs. During this critical window, your physiology undergoes a remarkable transformation that directly determines whether you wake up looking refreshed and youthful or tired and aged. The cornerstone of this nightly rejuvenation is the dramatic surge in growth hormone production. While you enter deep sleep stages, your pituitary gland releases growth hormone in powerful pulses that reach levels up to 10 times higher than during waking hours. This isn't just about childhood growth. Growth hormone acts as your body's master anti-aging conductor, orchestrating the synthesis of collagen and elastin, the very proteins that keep your skin firm, smooth, and resilient. Without adequate deep sleep, during these prime hours, this crucial hormone release diminishes significantly, directly compromising your body's ability to maintain youthful skin and muscle tone. Simultaneously, your body's detoxification systems shift into overdrive. The glymphatic system, your brain's specialized waste removal network, becomes dramatically more active, flushing out metabolic toxins and inflammatory compounds that accumulate during daily activities. Your lymphatic system throughout the body also accelerates, clearing cellular debris that contributes to puffiness, dull complexion, and that tired appearance that becomes more pronounced with age. Your skin undergoes its own intensive repair cycle during this window. Cellular turnover increases to nearly twice the daytime rate, while blood flow to facial tissues surges, delivering essential nutrients and oxygen while removing waste products. Your core body temperature naturally drops, creating optimal conditions for these repair mechanisms to function at peak efficiency. The rate of collagen synthesis accelerates, while collagen-degrading enzymes decrease, allowing your skin's structural matrix to rebuild and strengthen. Most people approach evening eating the same way they fuel their active daytime hours, completely missing one of the most powerful anti-aging opportunities available. Your body's nutritional requirements undergo a profound transformation as darkness falls, shifting from energy production to intensive cellular repair and regeneration. Understanding this metabolic transition allows you to strategically provide exactly what your body needs when it needs it most, turning every night into an opportunity for age reversal. As your circadian rhythms shift into repair mode, your digestive system actually slows down, creating extended absorption windows that work to your advantage. This slower gastric emptying means that targeted nutrients consumed 60 minutes before sleep provide a steady, sustained release of building blocks throughout your entire overnight repair cycle. Your body becomes exceptionally efficient at utilizing these resources when growth hormone levels surge and cellular regeneration peaks. The amino acids glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline become particularly critical during these nighttime hours. Your skin's collagen synthesis machinery works most actively while you sleep, but without adequate availability of these specific amino acids, your body must cannibalize existing muscle tissue to access them. This creates a net loss rather than the regeneration you're seeking, explaining why many women notice accelerated aging, despite maintaining consistent eating patterns. Simultaneously, your inflammatory response follows its own circadian pattern. Anti-inflammatory compounds like anthocyanins work synergistically with your body's natural cortisol reduction during deep sleep phases, neutralizing the free radicals and inflammatory mediators that accumulate during daily activities. This creates an optimal internal environment where repair processes can function without interference. The result is a powerful feedback loop where targeted nutrition enhances sleep quality, deeper sleep amplifies growth hormone release, and optimized hormonal patterns maximize the effectiveness of the nutrients you've provided. This synergistic relationship transforms your sleep from passive rest into active, intensive cellular renewal that produces visible improvements in skin elasticity, muscle tone, and overall vitality. In an era where anti-aging protocols often resemble complicated chemistry experiments, The most profound breakthrough comes from embracing elegant simplicity that works in perfect harmony with your body's existing biological systems. This bedtime nutrition approach represents the intersection of cutting-edge research and intuitive wisdom, requiring just two primary components that create exponential results when properly combined and timed. The true power lies not in adding complexity, but in understanding exactly how to amplify your body's natural repair mechanisms with surgical precision. The foundation of this protocol centers on tart cherry juice, which contains the highest natural concentration of bioavailable melatonin found in any whole food source. Unlike synthetic melatonin supplements that can disrupt your body's natural production patterns, the melatonin in tart cherries works synergistically with over 50 other phytonutrients, creating a gentle yet profound effect on your sleep architecture. The anthocyanins present in these cherries function as targeted anti-inflammatory agents, specifically addressing the inflammatory pathways that accelerate skin aging. These compounds work most effectively during the overnight repair window when your body's natural anti-inflammatory systems are already heightened, creating a powerful amplification effect. The addition of collagen peptides or glycine powder transforms this simple drink into a precision-targeted cellular repair system. These aren't merely proteins. Collagen peptides are pre-digested into specific molecular weights that your body can immediately utilize for skin reconstruction. Research demonstrates that consuming these particular amino acid chains before sleep significantly increases their bioavailability compared to daytime consumption because your digestive system's slower overnight rhythm allows for more complete absorption and utilization. Combine 4 to 6 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice with 10 to 15 grams of hydrolyzed collagen peptides, consumed exactly 60 minutes before your intended sleep time. This timing ensures the nutrients reach peak blood concentration precisely when growth hormone begins its nightly surge, creating optimal conditions where your body has both the hormonal signals to rebuild and the raw materials to execute that rebuilding effectively. For women managing blood sugar concerns, start with 2 to 3 ounces of tart cherry juice diluted equally with water, or substitute 3 grams of pure glycine powder with collagen in warm water, adding a pinch of cinnamon to help moderate glycemic impact. Plant-based alternatives include combining 3 grams of glycine with 3 to 5 grams of L-proline from vegan sources, while maintaining the tart cherry component for its unique phytonutrient profile. The genius of this approach lies in its direct alignment with your circadian biology rather than working against it. Your body's repair systems operate on predictable rhythms that strengthen with consistent patterns, making each night's regeneration cycle more efficient than the last. This creates a compounding effect where the simplicity of the protocol actually enhances its power, because your body can reliably predict and prepare for the nightly influx of repair nutrients, optimizing every aspect of the cellular renewal process. The physiological landscape after 60 demands a fundamentally different approach to anti-aging, as the strategies that worked in earlier decades become insufficient against the profound hormonal, metabolic, and cellular changes that define this life stage. Women over 60 face a unique constellation of challenges that generic wellness protocols simply cannot address effectively, requiring targeted interventions that work with rather than against these inevitable biological shifts. The most dramatic change occurs with estrogen decline following menopause, which directly compromises collagen synthesis pathways. Research demonstrates that women lose approximately 30% of their collagen content within the first 5 years post-menopause, fundamentally altering skin structure, elasticity, and repair capacity. This isn't merely cosmetic. Estrogen's role in maintaining cellular integrity affects everything from blood vessel health to joint function. The bedtime collagen protocol specifically bypasses these compromised estrogen-dependent pathways by providing pre-digested amino acids precisely when growth hormone naturally peaks, essentially circumventing the hormonal deficit that would otherwise prevent adequate tissue repair. Sleep architecture undergoes equally significant transformation, with women experiencing reduced deep sleep phases and more fragmented rest patterns. This directly impacts growth hormone release and cellular regeneration cycles that are already operating at diminished capacity. The natural melatonin in tart cherry juice addresses this by promoting deeper, more continuous sleep without the dependency risks of synthetic alternatives. Digestive efficiency also declines substantially, with reduced stomach acid and enzyme production compromising nutrient extraction from regular meals. The hydrolyzed collagen peptides in this protocol are already broken down into immediately bioavailable forms, bypassing these digestive limitations entirely. Additionally, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes increasingly problematic after 60, actively breaking down existing collagen while interfering with new formation. The anthocyanins in tart cherries specifically target these inflammatory pathways when they're most active during overnight repair cycles, creating optimal conditions for regeneration despite the body's compromised natural defenses. The profound anti-aging effects of this bedtime protocol emerge not from sporadic efforts, but from the extraordinary power of biological predictability and cellular adaptation. Your body operates on sophisticated circadian clocks that become increasingly efficient when they receive consistent timed signals. When you provide the same targeted nutrients at precisely the same hour each night, your digestive system begins preparing for optimal absorption before you even consume the mixture. Your growth hormone release patterns strengthen and become more sustained, while your cellular repair mechanisms operate with increasing precision because they can reliably anticipate the availability of essential building blocks. This consistency creates what researchers call anticipatory adaptation, where your biological systems literally restructure themselves to maximize the benefits of your nightly intervention. Your liver begins producing optimal enzyme levels for collagen synthesis an hour before your usual consumption time. Your growth hormone receptors become more sensitive and responsive. Your inflammatory pathways quiet more rapidly because they've learned to expect the anti-inflammatory compounds from tart cherry anthocyanins. This biological intelligence transforms a simple nutritional intervention into an increasingly powerful regenerative system.